Ranger! Ford Ranger!
Okay, so we are on our way to go buy a go-kart off of Marketplace. The guy's being kind of sketchy, and I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know. You know how people are on Marketplace. Anyways, it's so cool. I gotta have it. I'm gonna risk dying to go get it just because it's so cool. I'll probably just report back after I do or don't die. Well, obviously, if I die, I'm not going to report back, but I'll just probably haunt you all in your nightmares. Okay, so I'm dumb, and I just realized this place is 120 miles away.
What the fuck?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's going to be a long night, a really long night.
That's what she said.
This thing better be really cool. Oh boy, that is sick. Yo, I'm freaking pumped. I just bought quite potentially the smallest drivable Ford fucking Ranger I've ever seen in my life. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's all you get. A little sleepy. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm so pumped. That's all you get. Okay, I got like 120 mile drive home. I just got some coffee. I got some coffee. Ford fucking Ranger. Let's go for it.
So much torque, the chassis twisted coming off the line.
So here's a little Ford Ranger stuffed in the back of the Jeep. I couldn't really get any video last night. I was talking with the boys that I got it off of. Hell yeah. Look, it's literally a wrench. That is something. So we got brake and then the throttle, which they both seem to work. The throttle sticks a bit. The size of the steering wheel, it's like a school bus steering. It's literally, the steering wheel is as wide as the go-kart. What the heck is going on here?
Did you really just fart?
I like a fairly new looking Predator. I wonder if it'll run. One of my favorite parts about getting a new toy is the fact that my dogs get to experience new smells. They get to check it out. Oh, my doggies. My doggies! Hi, Toffee. What do you think, Zoom Zoom? You drive it? Would you drive it? Alright, so it is time to start building the world's smallest drivable Ford Ranger. It is really small and I don't fit. So I've got this like little fiberglass chassis. I'm gonna pull the body off, build a little chassis for this, and then put like 2 or 3 horsepower on that little fiberglass chassis for the kids to surf around. So first thing I had to do is get the body off of the chassis, push the little chassis outside. It's filled with water. There was even little like froggies and fish in it.
What?
And then we'll set the body on the floor and kind of start measuring, doing some plans. Okay, so we got our little Ranger here, Manny Escarrera, or whoever that is.
The small pickup taking this pounding is a
Motherfucker Ford Ranger!
and its driver is the famous off-road racer Manny Escarrera.
I like to think I've got the stuff it takes to win.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
And that's why I drive
Frickin' Ford Ranger.
It's tough, a winner on any job.
Hey, do you think you can beat them all, Manny?
Sure we can. My
Motherfucker Ford Ranger!
and me.
Ranger, the best-selling small pickup built in America, is built Ford tough.
We're gonna bring his little Ford Ranger back to life. I'm gonna hop down in here, kind of get an idea of how big it is. I want to put the motor up front and sit as far back as I can. Probably put my weight right around the axle. I wanted to put my seat all the way back here, but I kind of got to see how high the axle is. Yeah, let's hop on the ground and see how we look in there. Alright, so you kind of get an idea. My feet are going to be pretty well up there. Ugh! Ow, that's sharp! Look at me, I'm a
Fuck Ford Ranger!
Oh, I forgot my tape measure. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. I don't know, I kind of like sitting up forward here. Wherever I sit, there's literally no room. Oh, I don't know, I think I gotta go in the back. I think I gotta go in the back. Oh my god. I want to make the body tilt, so I'm thinking if I can make this tilt forward to get in and out. Yeah, this hard is oh my god. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. They're super uncentered. I really want to put the motor up front. I don't know if I'm going to have room for it though. I'm going to try my best though, because I think it would just be cool. I got some really long chain and jack shaft, so we're gonna shoot for that. Hopefully we can. Cool, let's start building the frame. It doesn't look like much, but you are looking at basically the majority of the frame for the little Ranger. Keeping it super simple, obviously, as always, using recipes that I have laying around. This is part of our old dirt bike page from way back in the day. If I can find pictures or videos, I'll send it. The rest was just kind of leftover scraps from jobs. I'll show you kind of how I make this frame, basically just using this cheap welding table from Amazon and a couple triangles, which this one's still dirty as heck. It's been about 5 months since it's flooded. Still working on it every day to clean up. We're getting there though. Basically, it's just keep everything square. So we're going to square it up. I'm going to show you on a time lapse, and we'll catch you in a minute. Alright, so we got our frame jigged in here. We got our front tube sections jigged in here too for the front. Pretty happy with it. Pack them in there real quick. Safety squints.
What is that?
I'm pretty happy with that. I gotta make some pieces go in between here now before we really go any further. So I'll make those and then we'll be back. Cool beans, so that's about as far as we're gonna get tonight. My grinder died and I lost the batteries. And, the battery that I had in there was broke, so I had it held in with baling wire. Here's what we got. Kind of mocked up our engine plate before we ran out of grinder juice. I don't know how far forward I need it yet or not, because I don't want to put it too far forward and then it not fit under the hood, but I also want it to be as far forward for weight distribution, since I'm going to be basically as far in the back as possible. That's kind of where we're at, what we got. Just keep plugging away at it. Okay, so we got our front end started. I got this little crossbar here cut up. I'm going to show you me making every piece. Nobody wants to watch people fish mount tubes. And if you want to watch me fish mount tubes, tell me. I'll make a video to show you multiple different ways I fish mount tubing. Weld her up real quick, throw a few tacks on there, and then probably move up to a piece in the front here, and kind of go from there, yeah? Alright, let's go. Ooh, Willie Ford, boys, check it out. This is our trike when we were a little kid, and my dad just got it back. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna fix that for him. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. He put a lot of time and money into it. Way back in the day. Gave it to his buddy. Just recently got it back. It's a Subaru. Look, muffin. Delicious stuff. Yeah. Square. So this is where my front axle is going to be. And go through. Instead of cutting it short, I'm going to go through there and then put them on the outside. So my wheel's going to sit about right here, give or take. Roll her up. So we got them in there. Before we go any further up front, we're going to rejig this up so that we can set our back in there. That way maybe once we're done moving all this wood and stuff, we just got a lot of wood. So as soon as we do that, I'm going to maybe start either the front axle or the rear axle. I don't know yet, but alright, let's flippity floppity this and do the do. Okay, so we are working on the back now. I'm going to go ahead and tack these on. I did 1.5 inch with 1 inch slit inside of it. We're setting up our wheelbase. So from there to there, 36 inches. Show you how I set this up. I have my magnet perfectly set at 90, and then I got my axle carrier plate sitting on the side of it, and then that way when the magnet's perfectly set this up exactly the same, I can mimic it on the other side. So let's do her up. So I got the frame kind of triangulated. This will help with like So I'm gonna slide the frame back in the jig so that I can work on the front because I want to go skate. So let's get this front end kind of figured out and maybe even started. Alright, so here is our front end parts. There's little plastic bushings to go in here, but I have them out so I don't cook them when I weld. quick to see how it kind of looks. I'm gonna do some stunts on my wheelchair.
It's a sledgehammer.
Dang. You got shocks,
Frog legs?
eggs. Lucky. You ever take it off any sweet jumps?
There it is.
You got like 3 feet of air that time. Can I try it really quick?
Got my axle in here, centered about the best I can. Got our wheels and hubs. I just stole the ones off the Brobility scooter because and I forgot some stuff for the new ones that I got. So figured one nut, these come off real quick. So what are you gonna do? Steal them. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's what we got going on. I got this kind of set. Okay, I lied. I did have it set. Close enough. Because I prefer to have this as close to the spindle as possible. That way there's less throw in it. I'm trying to have like a responsive steering feel to it. I'm trying to build something fun. Everybody can drive. Oh man always complains, oh, it's too hard to drive. It's like, dude, it's a go-kart. Like, what do you want? Power steering, air conditioning, reach around. Come on now. And I get that it's a Ranger, and Rangers pull hella, but like, there's maybe room for one, and they're gonna have to sit on my face. Alright. See where I want to put it. And then just like that. Nearly perfect. Well, actually, you get perfect fish mouse. Okay, so we built a little jig here. Put a piece of angle iron here and square with the frame. The point of the angle iron is to hold our steering knuckle. Kind of where the center of where we want the wheel to be. So now that we got our knuckles set where we're happy with, I'm going to go ahead and start making our piece to fit between there and there. Freaking go. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. That was a ton of work. It's like about to be dark outside. Check that out. Yo, what the frick? Go eat some food and yo, check it out. It looks funny right now. It's pigeon wheeled. Anyways, I want to put it on the ground so I can set the body on and see how our wheelbase meets up. Yo, I'm so freaking stoked. Might have to modify these knuckles. I ended up putting them on upside down, and it might actually work better for what I'm doing. I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out when we put it on the ground, see how low it is. If not, I'll have to flip them. That's no big deal. But we'll see how they work. I might have to at least modify them a bit. So I want to set it on the ground. So in order to set it on the ground, I might take the wheels and stuff off. First, I'm gonna throw a few more welds on it. That way it's strong enough to hold itself together, because it's still on a jig table. But I want to make sure it's strong enough to withstand a little bit of weight, because I'm going to start doing other things and stuff. So, cool. Let's tear it apart. You have a nice butt. I got it all stripped. I'm going to throw on some boogers here. And then we're gonna throw it on the ground, hot potato, throw the wheels on, see what we're working with. Let's go. I'm gonna throw the wheels back on so we can set the body on and see what it looks like, boys. Of the space in this thing originally thought we had. It's really small.
That's what she said.
Oh, so fat. Too fat. It's gonna be so cool though. Do I look as cool as I feel? This seat's pretty legit though. A little work, it could be perfect.